and doesn't fire another starter gun.
Hate crimes in Sweden are at a record high. Newly published figures indicate that their number increased 14% last year compared with in 2013. 7 out of 10 of those hate crimes were racially motivated. Just this Saturday, a man wielding a machete attacked a migrant camp in Sweden's second largest city. He set fire to tents and caravans and injured 2 people before fleeing the site. Well, that was in Gothenburg, but one city in the south has garnered a particularly ugly reputation. Explosions, shootings and stabbings in Malmö regularly make the headlines, even though the city's multi-ethnic district was hailed as a, quote, positive change 2 years ago. Well, RT's Polly Boyko travelled to Malmö, and this is what she discovered.
Several weeks ago, a local council worker's car was blown up here by a hand grenade. And down here, last month, there was a shooting. You see the scaffolding here? It's not because of building works, it's because of an explosion. A homemade bomb was placed by the very entrance to this residential building. And just meters from where that explosion took place, another gunshot in the window. It seems that Malmö is peppered with these things.
Sometimes they are doing something outside, I don't like to come out. I will just lock myself inside the room. So watching movie, I will loud it so that I don't hear what is happening outside. Yeah.
Do you feel scared at night when it's...
Of course, sometimes I'm very scared in the night because my husband works 2 o'clock in the night.
Well, at this location, just like at the previous ones, I've met quite a few young men who say that they won't speak to us on camera. A lot of them have been handling drugs openly in the street, often sitting in big, expensive cars. And there is a sense that they feel as though they're above the law. I want to find out what the local police chief has to say about what's going on. Eric tells me their investigations suggest it's individuals, not gangs, fighting one another.
We think the people in Malmö shall feel safe.
I get a tour of the room where Malmö police keep the weapons that they've confiscated from criminals.
Kalashnikov, shotguns, a stun gun, everything that you can use to damage people.
And they're running out of space of where to store them all. Locals here are getting increasingly worried.
I don't like to walk alone in Malmö. It's so surreal.
Those to the right of the political spectrum have been quick to pin the blame.
Those who come from the Middle East and Africa haven't integrated into Swedish society. That's the problem. People talk about it, but the media refuses to. The number of migrants who have come here have made the city what it is.
There have been 68 shootings in Malmö in 2015 so far. Over in this housing development, when I ask one of the young men claiming to be in a gang where they get the weapons from, he tells me with a smile, here in Malmö, it's not apples that grow on trees, it's hand grenades. Polly Boyko, RT, Malmö, Sweden.
The legacy in Libya is next here on RT International after this short break, and much more stories coming up too.